Cloud Master for the Sega Master System. Wait, a little kid flying on a cloud and fighting enemies. Is this a Dragon Ball game in disguise? This is one of the things where they couldn't get the licensing but had a game ready to go. It looks like that could be possible. Maybe, maybe not. Pretty standard shooting game though. Not bad, not great. Shoot everything, move forward. Try not to get hit. Seems like there were quite a few of these for the Sega. Well, there were quite a few of these in the arcade at the time, so that's got a lot to do with it, I'm sure. And that's one of the reasons I liked the Sega, because it had so many of the arcadey games. A lot of the Nintendo stuff required a little more involvement. You know, it's like something like Zelda, where you'd have to, you know, spend time saving the game and going back and all that. These would be like throwing a quarter in, play for 15 minutes, stop and do something else. I never really had the attention span for RPGs and things like that, especially not in the 8-bit days. You know, this may be on the computer. You get time to do something more like that, where you can save and be involved in a game for months and years on end. But back in the 80s, we didn't have that kind of time. Okay, shoot all the flying Vegetas or whatever. This is almost like 8-bit bullet hell. Jeez, come on. There are quite a few projectiles coming my way. Oh, turtles, flying pigs, monkeys. This does look like it might have a bit of a Dragon Ball thing going on. So they maybe had to character swap a few things out there. Then again, they could just be inspired by the same weird thing that inspired that to begin with, or who knows. Some stuff of legends. It's not looking like I'm going to finish this level, is it? Up in the corner, we've got a thing that looks sort of like an angry bird before the player indicator that says I have 1 life left. I don't know if that means I still have 1 or if this is that 1. Remember how we could never tell back in the 80s, is 0 lives the end or is 1 life the end? Well, we'll know right now. Nope, 1 to go. There we go, 0 lives. I am not good at this. But these are the games you had to sit and memorize. Play this level 100 times, and by the end of it, you'll be able to get through without getting hit. Sort of like Cuphead today. You know, it's impossible unless you start to memorize what's going on, and then it becomes not too bad. That's the guy that is a pain right there, Mr. 3 Lightning Bolts. That's got to be the end. It's not. What, did I get a free guy somewhere? It's just like, you suck so bad, we're going to let you try one more time, like a pinball game when you tank it right down the drain. It's fun. It's not a bad game. I like this game, but practice makes perfect, and practice I have not. But that's the beautiful thing about no continues. We play them once, we see how it goes. Sometimes you find a new... sometimes you find a game you really like. Sometimes you find a game you really can't stand. And sometimes you just die really quickly.
I'm done. Pull yourself together.